Hello, welcome to another vlog. We're at Cayeux-sur-Mer today. There we go. Another camping car park. Flipping lovely these are. Get a camping car park card or the app, because I don't think they do the cards anymore, before you come to France. Well handy. That's what you're looking for. Just put that into the app store or go onto the internet and look up camping car park. Job done. Brilliant. So we've come here today. We're getting closer to Calais now. Till going home. Anyway, I thought I'd show you around here. Really nice. We're right on the coast here. If I look across from the beach, I could probably see Hastings. That's how close we are. There's Sammy, Le Sac. And there's Raven. Le Chien. Grumpy sod. Anyway, we thought we'd show you out here. There's a town here that we'll show you around. There's restaurants there, shops, yada yada yada. We're going to go and have a walk along the beach because it's very historic here. And Sammy's got a little story we're going to tell you about what happened to her great uncle Jim in this area in 1916, wasn't it? 1916. And you can just imagine what happened there. Anyway, we'll show you around the town. Right, we're taking you up, showing the beach first, and we're going to walk along the beach. But let's tell you this story. Sammy's great Uncle Jim was out here fighting in the First World War in the Battle of the Somme. Now, don't know how old he was. He was a very young man in the army, and he was fighting, coming across the fields here, and a bomb went off next to him. And that bomb buried him. Hang on, let's get around here. That's what I'm navigating around. That. So a bomb went off next to him. It basically buried him alive. Now, but for the grace of God, he must have managed to cover his head to have an air gap there. And as he's gone down, his arm, his hand, is sticking out of the dirt where this bomb's gone off and covered him, pinned him to the ground. The only way he was found is because he just was able to wiggle his fingers, and they found him and rescued him, dug him out. And how many fingers is it?
No, he didn't lose fingers, he lost an eye.
Oh, he lost his eye. He lost his eye in that blast. He probably wasn't even 20 at that time. Young man. How frightening. Absolutely horrific. And here we go. This is where we are. Look at all them little cabins that you can have along the seafront now. Little ice cream place there. Ooh. Oh God. That's all Sammy flipping noses. Glass. It's really windy here, so I hope the audio's coming out all right. This looks like a little restaurant up here. There we go. I wanted to show you on the beach. I've never seen so many beach huts in my whole flipping life. There are thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of them. Here we go. And there it is. Keep your dog on the lead, no horses, no scooters, roller skates or bikes. And there we go. Can you imagine what this has seen, this beach? And over there is Hastings and Eastbourne, right over there.
Right, your friend Andy.
Yeah, hello Andy. All right, Ray and Ange. But literally miles of these little seaside huts here. There's flipping loads of them. Oh my God, it's really windy here. I think we're going to have a walk into town. Get out of this wind. Right, we just had a beer in that place. We like a beer. Sammy had a ginger beer. And it started to flipping rain. Getting closer back to the UK. And this is happening. Grrr. Oh, yeah, gonna wash our tans off. Anyway, we're gonna be British about it. We're gonna have a walk into town just to show you what's around the location of Calais. So if you come over, you can have a bit of a Hudson Bay start, check out the surroundings and find somewhere close by, and I'm gonna show you some places. So we're having a night here on this camping car park, and then we're gonna go to a campsite up the road. We've got 3 campsites we're gonna go to, the last of which has got a vet near it. So that means we can pop in there when we get to that campsite and then get his worming tablet and then wait for our friends to turn up because we miss them, we ain't seen them for ages, and then head back across on the boat on Friday the 13th. Oh my God, we're getting the boat back on Friday the 13th. Oh well. So let's show you around here. We're a bit hungry. I had nothing to eat today. Just a little bit of a croissant this morning. It's flipping weather. JP not happy. We're going to see if we can find a restaurant and have a sit down and get something to eat because we're a bit peckish. But in this little town, there's about 5 or 6 restaurants, a Cafe Express, which is like a Tesco's Express, same sort of thing, just better. And that's it really. I think there's a kebab restaurant here as well. I really fancy that. So we're going to go and find something to eat. Hopefully, seafood.
Hopefully, they let the dog in.
Hopefully they'll let the dog in. Otherwise we're going to have to walk back. Right, I've found somewhere that I like the look of the food. However, it's all fish. It is 20 past 1 on a Thursday. And it's like 28 days later here. We found this quite a lot through France. Whether they're not open for the season yet or not, I don't know. But a lot of these shops here, places, etc., ice cream places, are all shut. Also, a lot of the shops are shut as well. This is where we are. There. So it's like a proper French seaside town, a bit like Southend-on-Sea. There we go. There's a brasserie there. There's an outside eating area there. This looks all right. We might go and have a look at the menu there. I'm just going to take you around, show you this little town. You might want to stop here when you come over from Calais, because it's literally an hour down the road from Calais. Not too far. But also, we need to find out if he can come in. There we go. Oh, malls. Let's have a look at this menu. There we go. Right, we chose this place. It's quite a nice little spot. Looks very popular. There's quite a few people in there, quite a few people in there. This Sammy is having a crepe stuffed with ham, mushrooms, cheese with a bechamel sauce over the top of it, chips and salad. And I'm having mussels. Got one eye. But I'm having moules au marioles, which is the local cheese from this area. Thought I'll give that a go. I haven't had that before. And I got a wine. Sammy's got a peach tea. Happy flipping days. Grubs here. So, frites and moles, and it's got like a cheese sauce on this. They're cooked in white wine and onion, but then they put cheese on it and melt the cheese. Sammy looks very happy because she's got this pancake stuffed with mushrooms and ham with a bechamel sauce on it and some cheese, chips and salad. That looks well nice, doesn't it?
It does look nice.
I feel a bit inadequate with my malls now. She won't eat all that, don't you worry about that. Right, Sammy's getting tucked into this. Really nice. It looks delicious.
Really, really nice, yeah.
Happy days. And my malls, very tasty. That cheese, the local cheese, is delicious. Happy flipping days. Flipping hell. That was like the magic porridge pot. Do you remember that book, the magic porridge pot? What was it? Where did you say it? Porridge.
Cook little pot, cook.
Oh, cook little pot, cook. Stop little pot, stop. You wouldn't think you'd get so many flipping mussels in that. That bit of cheese was flipping lovely. It's only like a little calf. I mean, working it out, from the UK, from where we live, to get here, to get to the Channel Tunnel, get through the Channel Tunnel, will take 3 hours, because we've got to be there an hour in front. To get here, take an hour. I think I might come here for mussels every weekend. Got to wash it down now. Flipping hell, mate. Started to lose my vision. Oh, holy mussels, Batman. Flipping hell, I'm stuffed now. Oh. Right, let's have a walk around this little town. Show you about. That's really nice in there. It's the red place as you walk down the seafront. Opposite the Office de Tourism. Let's go and have a look, see what's about here, eh? It's just stopped raining. Happy flipping days. There's a cyber cafe there. Another restaurant there. Sports shop here. It's not 28 days later. Cripes. There's a couple of zombies. That's what it feels like. All the zombies are going to run out of here in a minute. Doesn't it?
Yes. Very much so.
There you go. Veterinaries, souvenirs, creperie, antiques, bish bash bosh. Look. Just waiting for a tumbleweed to come past. And this is what it's pretty much been like right away across France this time of year. It's unbelievable. Loads of shops shut. Sammy's still looking at properties.
I'm trying to find out how much one of them beach huts are.
Yeah. I bet there ain't as much as they flipping are back home. Like 40 grand for a plus for a beach hut. Oh God. Oh.
How can you be thinking about eating more
Seafood.
after you've just eaten all
Listen.
those?
You can never eat enough seafood.
And you can never eat enough chocolate.
Yeah, I know
and
she's going to
ice
say.
cream.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm like. I'm a savoury person. I don't need sweetening up.
I do.
Sweet enough Turkish. Right. Ah, we drove down here, didn't we? Another little bar. We'd probably walk down here. As I say, it's not massive. That looks like a flipping British bar, that does, doesn't it? Au Petit Cafe. Herbert.
What's going on here then?
Flipping hell. I want to see you as a bouncer. No one would flipping get in, would they?
Hey,
If your name's not down, you're not coming in. She won't let anyone in.
I wouldn't.
Oh, especially me.
No, we were at an event once and I was asked to go on the door and you had to have a wristband on.
Oh.
And this man come to the door to come in, and because he didn't have a wristband on, wouldn't let him in.
She flipping wouldn't let him in.
And he's going, but my partner's in there. I go, sorry, no wristband.
And it was one of my friend's flipping husbands. And she wouldn't let him in.
So everyone was like, oh, I won't mess with her anymore.
Yeah, don't flipping mess with Sammy. Christ. Right. Let's get down there without getting attacked by any zombies. Look, Raven. That's where they went. Get them back. Too late for that, mate. Oh, flipping knew it. More pens. I'm going to have to get a trailer for Gladys to get all her flipping craft gear in it. Right, we had to run back. It's absolutely piddled down with rain yesterday and all night. The sun's out today, but tomorrow's going to be a big storm. We was going to go to one campsite, but they said you can't come because the grass pitches and it's going to flood. But we're moving off tomorrow. So we come for another walk. Ooh. Market day. There you go. Rotisserie chickens with potatoes, poms. Told ya. Oh, this looks good. That's an indoor market.
Yeah.
Right, so today is Friday. So this is your Friday market. I love a French market. These look nice, these saucissons. Look at them. Let's have a little look round in here. What's that over there? Sausage rolls. That's well lively today. Happy days. Let's have a look in here. Oh, again, bit of a farmer's market. Bit of a maker's market. Bit of everything in here. Cheese. He's obviously growing this lot in his garden. Oh, celeriac. I love celeriac. It's quite big. Flipping, there's loads of stuff in here. Lissac. Lady obviously makes them. She knickknacks. All your veg, meat and cheese. There we go. It's a lovely building. It's like an upside down boat, isn't it? Oh, cool. Nice little market, that. Should be a bit more lively today. Yesterday it was like like 28 days later yesterday, wasn't it? It's nice in there. Shall we go have a look? Ooh, just don't want to go to market. Save me a few quid. Alright, what else we got up here? There's a little cafe over there with people sitting outside having their brunch. It's 11:30. Mushrooms, strawberries, and the ubiquitous cheese stand. They do love their cheese. And fruit and veg. Do like a French market.
Oh, yesterday when we walked past it.
Yeah, it's an indoor market building. It's well good. Right, at least there's a bit more stuff to do today. Let's go and see what we can eat today. I mean, go and see today. Mussels. That seafood stand we walked past yesterday, that's that little shop that Sammy went in. It's open now. It's a fishmonger's. Woohoo! Oh, crepes. It's amazing how a bit of sun makes all the difference, isn't it? It's a bit windy today still. But all the shops are open, or most of them. A fromagerie, cheese shop, and a boucherie, and charcuterie. Meat and sausage. The dried meats and stuff looks good, doesn't it? Coiffure, hairdresser. Do like butchers. That looks like a good one as well. Now, see that machine over the back? The silver one. When you ask for a burger out here, basically they feed mince into that machine. It squashes you out a burger of pure mincemeat, like beef. It's flipping lovely. We had a couple at Ian and Anne's, and it was lovely. I was like, what's he doing? He said he's making the burgers up. So I looked in the counter, no burgers. So it's like a little machine and it squidges your burgers together. How good's that? Get out of the UK, would you? There she is. No post-it notes. I've gone back to learning French again. So I've got Duolingo app. I'm learning French. Let's have a look down here, see what's down here. Ooh. Bonjour. Again, pharmacies everywhere in France. I'll guarantee you won't go through a village and you won't see a pharmacist. Trust me. Well, 99.9% of the time. Oh, what's that there? Oh, that flipping other seafood shop's open. Ooh. Going in there. See old boy there fixing his nets. Obviously, these are beautiful, these stands, aren't they? Quite a few of these around this town. Oh, I like it here when the sun's out.
Better than yesterday.
God, yesterday was grim. There we go. I mean, seafood heaven today. Ooh. Wow. Something else that's sadly in decline in the UK. Fishmongers. Did you know that they are closing Billingsgate Fish Market? They're shutting it. So all the independent fishmongers in there that run the place have all got to find elsewhere to peddle their fish. And guess what they're going to put on it? Be houses, won't it? Blocks of flats. Flipping unbelievable. Billingsgate Fish Market. It's like an institution. I used to go in there when it was in the old place on the way back from London, out on the Raz. We used to go in there, our mate had the cafe in there. We used to go in there for a steak sandwich at about 2:30 in the morning. Flipping unbelievable. That looks really nice in there. Anyway, gripey. So I suppose we're about 10 minutes away from the campsite, 15 minutes away from the campsite. That's where we ate yesterday. Just got in there just before it started to rain. Bandstand. Flipping great big crucifix. Look at that. And all the restaurants and stuff's open today. All the shops, seafood places and that. Brilliant. A lot nicer. So there's not so much to do down that sort of end of the beach. Got a big casino there, pub and restaurant, look, there. I just wanted to show you the extent of these beach huts. Now you can actually flip in here and it's not cloudy. They go all the way down there. 4 flipping miles. Look! All the way down there. And then all the way down there as far as the eye can see. And it's still windy here. There we go. Look at that. Beach Hut City. Now, this is obviously little French seaside town. Oh, Southend, really? Or Eastbourne. Eastbourne's only over there. Right? What do you notice? Alright, it's run down. But there ain't many seaside towns that's not run down nowadays. Do you know what I'm going to say? You do, don't you? There ain't no litter here. Look, all the way, we just walked all the way through this little town. No litter and no graffiti. Not a flipping scrap. There you go, you'd expect to see a bit of litter in this little bit of wasteland here, look. Not a scrap of litter, and this is where it would blow up, so nothing. Can anyone give me a definitive answer of why the UK is not like this? So I've said it on a previous video, and I've said, oh, we're not proud of our country anymore, which is, I'm generalising now, I'm not being specific. But if you were to walk down a place like this in the UK, there'd be litter everywhere, little scroats hanging around, etc, etc, etc. Maybe it's because I'm disillusioned. I'm not going to moan too much, because I did on the last video. But that's a tip-top building, look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? And there we go. Do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what I like out here.
What do you like, darling?
What I've noticed with being in Europe is how the motorhomes are accepted out here. You know?
Yeah, catered for.
Yeah, they're just so catered. I mean, wherever you go, there's somewhere where you can drop your waste and empty your toilet and get water, and you don't even have to pay for it. So
Exactly, yeah, 100%. Van lifers and motorhome lifers in the UK are seen as the enemy. All they do is shut down places. They don't put facilities in there. What they do is, let's say Norfolk, along the coast there, they don't think, oh, people like parking up there in the motorhome. Alright, let's put some, I don't know, just put a toilet dump over a manhole cover, drain cover. Just set it up and a little tap next to it. Or something like that. They don't do it. What they do is put no parking signs everywhere, no overnight camping signs everywhere.
height barriers.
Height barriers everywhere, especially in Ireland. Bloody hell. Go and have a look at Mark and Lisa from the Northerners on tour. We go to campsites generally, but Mark and Lisa do a lot of free park-ups. They do pretty much all free park-ups. And they struggled. And a few people said, oh, you're just saying this and you're just saying that. They weren't wrong. They weren't wrong. They was 100% right. Loads of places, height barriers, and they're forcing you into the campsites. And then, like in the UK, the campsites are going up. I tried to book on a campsite near Sammy's mum and dad at Longleat. It's a camping and caravanning club site, and it just so happened to be about the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November, right? Fireworks night. It was about 75 quid a night. £75 a night that for that time of year, because it was a holiday. The camping and caravanning club cancelled my flipping camping and caravanning club. I stayed with a caravan and motorhoming club because they've got loads of sites and they're really good little sites. But the camping and caravanning club sites, it's far too expensive now. Camping's supposed to be a cheap holiday for families. And a camping and caravanning club, after we helped them through the whole entirety of lockdown, what happens afterwards? Bosh, they put the prices up. And they put the prices up during school holidays. It really balls my wee-wee. Anyway.
Give him the rent. Gave his rent today.
Well, one of them anyway. Right, hope you like that little look around here. Quite a nice place. Well worth stopping off on if you want to go and get some malls and frits. The only problem here is that they use that crushed cinder block on the floor. If you've got a motorhome or a van, you'll know exactly what I mean. It goes like a load of sludge, white, grey sludge when you're in your van. It just goes in your van all the time. Anyway, we're off somewhere else now. We're going to take you along too. It's a campsite. We're going to be there for a couple of nights, but it's close to Calais. So I wanted to show you a few places around Calais. So when you got here, you weren't hacking it off down country. You could just get here and slowly start your trip away. Anyway, that's enough for me. You stay safe, you stay sane, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, eh? Tatty bye.